Hey, what's up, YouTube? Saint here with episode 2 of the PlayStation Home Countdown. It's been a few days since I've done it. I've been really busy with doing other things and figured I would record episode 2. And here I am actually at Pier Park. It's one of the other public spaces, and no one is here, so I just figured I would record it. And anyway, it's just a really cool place. Ferris wheel and the ocean in the distance, and just classic PlayStation Home music playing in the background. And anyway, it's just one of the spaces. That is my Avi being awesome, doing his salsa dance. Long time ago. Story time. Here we go. I used to come here to play this game, only I used one of my older looks that I used to have back before I adopted this new look. And I've had this look longer than any other look, but my original look, I wore the Vega mask, and I had dreadlocks, and he looked really badass. But I used to come here and just salsa dance to the music at Pier Park, and it was a long time ago. And doing it now, with home so close to being over with and done, it brings back this nostalgic, melancholy feeling, And there used to be a time where I was never alone on PlayStation Home. I always had someone with me. If it wasn't Nikki or Sakura, or it was another one of the saints. I always had a saint with me because they would always come to me. And so the fact of the matter is that I'm just sitting here at Pier Park all by myself doing the salsa dance. It feels weird not to have someone here with me to talk to me or keep me company. And so it's just like, things have changed so much on PlayStation Home and in the Saints in general. It's not the popular clan it used to be. People moved on, and it's just the way it is, and I just gotta accept it, I guess. Home's coming to a close soon, and I think everybody's coming to realize that, and sooner or later none of this is gonna matter anymore. But it's nice to be able to document the experience, just to look back on it when all is said and done and Home's down, and I have a whole bunch of videos of my avatar from PlayStation Home. It'll help me keep the memories alive and never forget it. I just wish I had done this sooner. I wish I had recorded every single solitary PlayStation Home session I had ever been on, and just had hours and hours of PlayStation Home footage so that I could just look back on all the conversations I had with people and enjoy the conversations and just the memories. Be like, I remember this day. I'll never forget this day. Because in all honesty, I had gotten on PlayStation Home so much and talked to people so often that now when I try to look back on it, it all blends together, and so I can't really remember a lot of it. All I remember are specifics, like we used to go to this one space called Whimsy. It was a personal space, and we all used to go and hang out at Whimsy, and we had this room that Sakura set up. It was called the comedy room, where people would just stand up on this stage and just tell jokes while everybody else sat around and just watched. And so someone would tell a joke, and then somebody else would get up and go on the stage and either tell a story. It wasn't always a comedy or a joke. Sometimes it was, just a story that somebody told, like an experience they had, a scary story or a happy story, or just some people would talk about the day they were recruited into the Saints and how it was the best thing they ever did. And that's how it was. Like, everybody was so happy and so excited to be a part of the Saints, to be a part of something that promotes positivity and peace and love and unity. It's just, it motivates people to want to be a part of it more, and I'm just so sad that it's come to what it has. It's really not like that anymore. There are a few select saints left, and a majority of them have gone. They're not really here anymore, and I don't really communicate with them as much as I'd like to. So anyway, what are you gonna do, right? Things change, times change, and as much as I hate change, it happens, and I guess people just have to deal with it. But I will never forget the memories that I have on here, and a lot of you may laugh and be like, hey, you take PlayStation Home way too seriously. Well, I've been playing it for 7 years, so I mean, it's been a big part of my life lately, and I've formed a lot of bonds and friendships on PlayStation Home, and so it's more than just an online social network. It was a way of life for me at one time. I worked, I slept, and I got up, and I ran my clan, and that's how it was. It was one of the best experiences ever. PlayStation Home was one of the best experiences ever. And I don't care what any of those trash talkers say. They just didn't really give it a chance, I guess. I don't know, but it really was a good idea. Sony, it was an amazing idea to have PlayStation Home. You made a lot of people happy by bringing it, and of course there's been times where a lot of drama has happened on PlayStation Home. It sometimes can be a drama pool, but only if you go to the places where it can happen. A lot of the times it was spent at a private space and things like that, and I will show you the private spaces soon. But a lot of the private spaces we would go to, the nooblets and the drama causers can't really get to you there, so we would just have a full house of a bunch of people on PlayStation Home, just all together in a private space like Whimsy, and we would all just tell jokes and tell stories, and everybody was just so unified, and it was such a cool experience, and I'll never forget it. I'm rambling, I'm sorry, but it just means a lot to me, and it always has, and it always will. I'll be 90 years old being like, I remember PlayStation Home. Those were good times. So, anyway, that's all I really have. I hope you enjoyed episode 2 of this PlayStation Home countdown. Counting down the days to the end of PlayStation Home. Rest in peace, PlayStation Home. It's coming soon, and I'm going to be sad to see you go. But we still have more episodes to make, and I will see you guys there, and I hope you enjoyed my video. Sorry again for the camera. It's not exactly the best, but it's my phone, and it's the best I have. So anyway, that's all I have. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.